Overseas, the ship bought destroyed, and all the passengers in it have been drowned in the sea. Barring one man, with the aid of grace of God, he survived by hook or by crook, and got here to the shore of the sea. After some time, when he regained his recognition, and his eyes opened, he discovered himself solely desolate Thailand. As quickly as the man woke up, he commenced praying to God and stated, "Oh God, please assist me. Please ship me some assist." Days surpassed. However, no assist got here for him. He spent his nighttime slumbering on the seaside subsequent day. When he woke up, he once more prayed to God. However, no assist came. A few days exceeded like this by using now. He had absolutely given up taking the existence of desolate island. As his destiny, man began to accumulate some wooden and grass and made a coronary heart for himself. He gathered matters from the damaged ship and saved them in the coronary heart. He commenced surviving by consuming coconut and fish on the island, staying in the coronary heart. He began spending his days. One day he lit a fireplace and bent in such a meals. When he lower back, he noticed that his coronary heart was once on fireplace. He used to be very unhappy due to the destruction of his solely safe haven in anger. He raised his head towards Thesky and commenced containing God and stated, "O God, I instructed you to ship me some assist. However, you did no longer hear to my pray. I had constructed a coronary heart right here to stay, and you burned that too. You are very merciless." He used to be very upset, and he saved complaining God until nighttime, and then he fell asleep on the seashore in the morning. He used to be woken up through a noise which was once very loud. When he opened his eyes, he noticed that a sheep has come to exhibit. He may want to no longer trust his eyes. He was once very completely happy that at final assist had come to him. He bought on the ship, and sheep started sailing. After getting on the ship, the man requested the captain of the ship, "How did you recognize that I am stranded right here in this abandoned island?" Captain responded, "We noticed a some distance sign dispatched with the aid of you coming from the island. We understood that there is anyone on the island. This is why we got here, man." Stated, "However, I did no longer ship any fireplace sign," the captain stated. "However, we have come right here solely after seeing the fireplace sign." Simply then, man remembered his burning heart. He understood that the fireplace sign, which the captain was once speaking about, used to be his burning heart. He understood that it was once God's layout to get him out of the abandoned island. Via placing his coronary heart on the fire, he understood that God's sketch is larger than his layout for himself, and he commenced thanking God. Music. If we see in our lives, we will discover that we do a lot of planning in our existence. However, what we favor does no longer show up, and what takes place is no longer of our desire. We constantly strive to recognize the happenings in our lifestyles with our restricted thought. When bother befalls us, our trust begin to waver, sufferers begin to break, hope begin to fade, and we begin complaining to God. Whilst in such instances, one need to attempt to get out of hassle via retaining belief in God. In a phrase of over 7 billion humans, God has a reason and a layout for every and each and every one of us. We need to preserve doing our efforts through preserving trust in Almighty. Except dropping artwork, our efforts and God's advantages collectively can get us out of each and every hassle. Consequently, each time in your lifestyles you sense like your graph is failing, the entirety is taking place towards your want, usually be mindful that possibly God has some different layout for you, and his sketch is continually larger, bolder and higher than your design for yourself.